it's finally started. Last night was a pretty long night for Crystal. We noticed about 10 o'clock that she was getting these cramps, and we just kind of took them as like they're just, cramps, didn't really think much of it. But I noticed that there was patterns to these cramps, and about every 5 minutes she was getting them, and they were lasting about 30 seconds. And that's when I realized that the contractions were starting, and they progressed throughout the night, and it was a long night for Crystal. Luckily, she let me sleep so I could kind of prepare for when I needed to just be there for her. And so that's where we're at right now, and Crystal is just getting ready.
So one of our midwives came over and she checked me. I'm at 3 centimeters, and that was about 11:30. And I started experiencing my first contractions at around 10:49 last night. That's when we started tracking them. So it's already been a very long evening. Kyle right now is in the kitchen making my labor drink. He's tending to whatever I need right now, so I'm just trying to relax. Could be a very long day, could be a long night again. Hoping not, but we'll see what happens. So I'm in probably active labor, right?
I think so.
Mm-hmm. And hopefully we meet our girl soon.
Did you want to say anything?
So far, this is the best place for contractions. And yeah, it's where I get the most rest.
Our contractions are a good minute, and they're about every 2 to 3 minutes apart, so we're getting there.
I've not slept since Saturday night?
Yeah, she's gotten basically minutes of sleep here and there.
Deep breath in, right back to it. Push, push, push. Right back to it. Good job. Oh yeah.
Babe, you're right
Big
there.
push again. Big push again.
Oh.
Big push. Big push. Head. Hard push. Hard push. Hard push. Good job. Good job. Good job. Oh my God. And your baby's out. Nice and slow. You're gonna lift this leg over, baby. Can you? Okay. Good. Perfect. Nice and slow. So you have a lot of forward. Nice. And then just wait baby's face. Your gunk by crying for us. Just like annoying her social cry. She's okay though. She's fine. Will you yell for a second, kiddo? It will help you feel better. You did it. Oh my gosh. You did it. Yeah, she's breathing though. She's just gunky. It's fine. A little bit. So you can hold your baby. Put a big towel in this big mess that's under you. Here. You got her. Perfect. Look at her face. She's adorable. Sorry, your cute baby's kind of making a funny face.
Hi everyone, this is Legacy, the natural birth queen. Guided imagery is a technique used in unmedicated labor, and this is a method where you visualize a peaceful setting, a positive setting like a beautiful beach during your contractions. And this helps you to manage your stress and helps you to stay relaxed. This is also known as visualization. So I highly recommend in your unmedicated birth to plan what's your perfect oasis. What's something you want to picture during your labor? What I truly commend about this birth is they did not give up. They continued to try different pushing positions to help their baby girl be birthed into the world. And I highly recommend if you are pushing or breathing your baby down and you're not making much progress, before leading to a medical intervention, try changing different upright birthing positions at least every 15 minutes to allow for your baby to descend into the pelvis. This was such a beautiful birth and video, so shout outs to Chris and Kyle Photography on Instagram and Chris and Kyle on YouTube. If you have any questions about their birth, you can comment them down below and she will be happy to answer them. And it was a journey well worth it, so congratulations to her. We are going to be doing some belly mapping today. So if you're new to this channel, click that red juicy button down below. Down below, it says subscribe. It says subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram at LegacyAlong. So belly mapping is basically a way of getting to know what position your baby is in. And this is going to be super fun because we are going to be doing this on my belly. And I'm going to be using an eyeliner, so it's not marker. It'll wash completely off and it's safe for the skin. Ideally, we break the stomach down into 4 parts. Cross, Ideally, we would like the line to be a little bit more centered by the belly button. It's harder than it looks to actually draw on my belly because my belly is getting so much bigger. It's harder to see down here. You want to figure out where you feel the kicks. So most of the time I feel kicks around this area. Sometimes it changes. Sometimes I feel the kicks actually in the center, and sometimes I feel it a little bit on this side. I'm gonna do how I feel right now, but sometimes your baby will move a little bit from side to side, and that's completely normal. Babies move and shift a little bit up until birth. I feel my kicks here, so I'm just gonna write kicks. And I can actually feel his little feet sometimes. Kicks are usually a lot stronger. Usually you'll get kicked in the rib. And hands will feel more like wiggles. So that's a good way to know if it's a foot or a hand. Which side is squishy. So right here is really squishy for me. A little firm here, I would say. Firm here too. So here is definitely squishy. So I feel most of the kicks here or right in the center. I feel firmness on both sides and a bulging around here. And then I feel flutters down here and of course a round head at the bottom. Like if you feel big kicks over here, and then wiggles down here, and a bulge on the side, your baby might be in an ROT position. Big kicks here, and wiggles in the front, and maybe a bum here and head here, your baby might be in an ROP position. If you're feeling big kicks here, and wiggles in the front, baby might be in an OP position. Like a bulge here, kicks here, wiggles here, your baby might be in an LOP position. If you're feeling kicks up here, bulge here, body down to the side, your baby might be in an LOT position. Is kicks here, squishiness here, bulge here, wiggles maybe on this side, or maybe even towards the back. Your baby might be in an LOA or an OA position. This is a great way for you to start figuring out what positions you need to do to help spin your baby or rotate your baby or encourage your baby to get into a better position for birth. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you're new to this channel, click that red juicy button down below. It says subscribe. And I'll see you beautiful queens in the next video.